What's up? This is Marquest. I represent the Misfits from Brooklyn, New York. And I've been dancing maybe 25 years. Actually, it started, of course, from the music in the 80s. My mom and dad used to cook and invite their friends over Fridays nights. And they all used to say, hey, dance for my friends. And I say, okay. So it pretty much started from there. Poppin' Pete is a big influence on me. Poppin' Taco, because in New York we seen the movie Breaking, but we didn't know his name. But I just remember the tall guy, and that was a really huge influence on me. And Mr. Wave in Beach Street. There was like street parties everywhere, block parties, what you call them. And sometimes my curfew was maybe 10 o'clock at night, but I had to stay out at 12 just to go to the block parties. In New York in the 80s, it was like everyone was a dancer. Everyone, not professionally, but just socially. So music was everywhere. 4 o'clock in the morning in New York, and you hear music. So this pretty much pushed me towards, dancing and expressing myself through music. There was clubs called like the Muse. It had like 4 floors, reggae, house, R&B, and hip hop. So all night we go up and down, up and down. So this is how we dance many different styles, and we're considered just one dancer. Puff Daddy had a club called Red Zone Supper Club. This was really big for a lot of dancers. There were thousands of clubs, thousands, every night. One Pacific party would move every week to different locations, like a club called Car Wash. Many of the 90s rappers would perform there. It was too many to name, too many. The love for the music, Sometimes you wonder, without music, where would we be, you be? And I actually realized, if it wasn't for music, then life would be pretty boring. I never seen anything else in the world that brings so many people together, and that's dance and music. So I thank God for that. Staying on beat, following the beat and becoming the beat is most important thing. Being confident, it helps with every other thing in life, Sometimes dance can help you be more confident in other things that you're lacking self-esteem in. So I use it to help me stay strong in life. In the 80s, there was many tough things, so dance really helped me stay focused. When the music started progressing, then the dance started progressing. Every time you seen or heard a new record come out, then you see a new dance with it. So that's when I was like, wow, this is something, it's about to get bigger, When I started traveling the world and seeing kids dancing to the music that I'm dancing to, the same music, doing the same, grooves and everything, then I said, okay, it's global now. Many kids now want to dance just to win the battles, I think that's the biggest misconception. It's not about battling. Mostly it's just about expressing yourself, building your confidence and inspiring other kids to dance. We have a big weight problem, obesity, so this helps, so it's just not about battling. It can help and nurture many other things that you're lacking in. I just want the kids to study the history more, and then you can be the best, if you study the history more. It's definitely good. It shows a progression in, life itself, the way kids come together. So that's the biggest thing for me to see that. But as far as, like I spoke on it a minute ago, the battle scene, it's not all about that. It's about progressing. It's about taking something and elevating it. So it's about expressing yourself and creating your own style. We all want to see more unity in it, instead of you might have this one crew right here, this one crew, this one crew. We should all always get together, A lot of times I see things like this guy, he doesn't like this guy. We're dancing, Dance is supposed to be love. It's about having fun, getting out, not to come in a club and just stand up on the wall. In the 80s, everybody danced. Everybody. Sometimes you see maybe a 60-year-old person dancing, so this is really dope, but you don't see that much now. You just see most people just socializing is good, but let's move with the socializing. Keep going, never stop. It can help you in many ways, mentally, spiritually, physically, um, and try to, it's about expressing yourself through movement. Uh, when I dance, I feel like I'm Picasso or Andy Warhol. I'm painting something nobody never seen before. It's about expressing yourself. Um, and you don't have to look like the other person that's dancing. It's okay to create your own style. If you look weird, then that's cool. Weird is cool. When I'm not dancing, I'm listening to music. When I'm feeling down or depressed, I find one record that helps me out. So if you're feeling stuck or stagnated, you gotta keep experiencing different genres of music, not just hip hop. I love reggae, dancehall, R&B, pop, K-pop, J-pop. It's just the music. It really would. Once you're in love with the music, then you can go a little further in the dance world. It's not so serious. Many kids think dancing is so serious. It's not a science project. It's about having fun. I create at my all-time high when I'm having fun, when I just block out everything and just have fun.